Hi everyone, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and this is a quick introduction to our new voter engagement site, winmyvote.com. What you're looking at here is the voters practice ballot. The way it works is that voters are free and they can sign up with just an email address or a social media account. They enter their zip code, and that zip code will place them in specific voting districts. And if there's any overlap or conflict, or if there's more than one district in their zip code, we have resources on the sign up page that will make sure they get into the correct district. And with that, we can give them a practice ballot that will go from the national races to the state races, into the congressional districts, and then state senate and state assembly districts, and then down into the counties and city and even school districts. And with this, the voter can quickly go through and see each one of the candidates that's running for the office. They can learn a little bit more about them. They can watch videos. They can see the latest tweets. They can also see groups and organizations that endorse the candidate. And as they go through the candidate and give them each a couple of minutes, they can then pick their favorite by simply clicking on the star, and it favorites the star, and it goes here, and you can see that the candidate is now in first position. The nameplate's turned green, and it'll even give you a little indication of how your candidate is doing on this practice ballot. This makes it very easy for you to access it with your phone or your tablet, on your way to the polling place to see the different candidates that you've chosen. And then you can go down and do the same thing on the other races as well. For propositions and measures, you can see them all here. You can click on a proposition. You can get a general summary of the proposition. You can click here and get a sort of a 1-minute neutral explanation.
Prop 55 in 1 minute. Taxes for education. 4 years ago, a tax on the wealthy was passed to help.
And you can also see groups and organizations that are supporting or opposing this proposition. They'll all start as neutral. And with that, you can decide either yes or no on this proposition. For this demo, we'll go with no. And when you go back, you'll see that your proposition is clearly no. Again, very easy to access from a cell phone. And then you can move on to other propositions and measures. And that's about it. There's other features. You can print out your ballot. You can print just your favorites. You can add this to any of your calendars so you can get reminders. Here at Win My Vote, we'll also send you some reminders leading up to the election. You can click here and be reminded of important information. City Hall opens for early voting. That started October 11th, and then there's also some weekend dates, so it's already actively going. And then you can find your polling place here. So you put the address in here, and you can notice that this right here is saying that the early voting has already started, and it gives you the times that you can go do that. And if you click on this, you can get a map of exactly where to go and how to get there so that you can cast your vote. I hope that helps. Again, it's completely free to voters, so go sign up at winmyvote.com and take the Win My Vote challenge, which is give every candidate and every race at least 5 minutes. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.